I'm going to walk through of a new web app that I built, and it's going to take out much of the tedium after I've built a video. So I faced this challenge before, and I tried using even Claude Code, ChatGPT, Gemini, to build a working system, and all of them failed. None of them worked until today. And I used Claude Cowork and the version 4.6 of Claude. And I successfully was helped through the steps to load everything into my machine, have it run off of my machine, and get what I needed. And I'll take you through that. So I started out with a chat with Claude in which I want to set up and repeat this process for every video that I produce. And it asked me, where do I want it to run? Well, I want it to run on my machine. And what kind of thumbnail styles you want, where I can ask for screenshot images, and how technical can it be? Can I run scripts or whatever? And I wanted it to build everything for me and it gave me a web app that I could use. So I went over to Cowork and I took everything that it gave me as a starting point. It went through a series of questions and then it built this thing in record time, and it's going to ask for these things: transcript, image upload, thumbnail, and then I need to have API keys, and I need to run a virtual environment, and then in that environment put in those keys, and all this stuff that really stalls me out. It got through, and it got my setup all working, and I did have issues with just getting it to activate correctly, and then I could use the app. And this app sits right here. And I'm going to point at a video in which to extract the transcript. So let me go to one of my recent videos. Zoom fatigue is really a problem. Get that link. I'm going to get that transcript. And there it is. It is lightning fast. Let me see reference images. Do I have any? Let me browse the files to get it. That's the screenshot. All right. And let's generate a thumbnail. Optional creative direction. Feature the fact that users can get both now. They can look directly into the camera so people can see them, and at the same time, they can see people on screen and what they are sharing without shifting their eyes up and down. There we go. And let's create that thumbnail. Now this is going out to OpenAI. It uses DALL-E. There is my thumbnail. For me right now, I'm going to live with it. And descriptions and title. One's like a blog post, and one is for the YouTube description, but my raw output is there, both for YouTube and Substack and title. I want to make it clear that the value I got out of this had to do with getting my Macintosh all set up and then running that setup, downloading dependencies, installing those, homebrew with a whole raft of open source tools and others to be able to run on my machine, and then build out that web interface So I could just submit that URL, upload screenshots, and generate the content. I got the desired outcome. I am happy to have that job automated to this extent to take the tedium out of publishing to YouTube